If you could find out one thing about your future, what would it be? Probably who I would marry, because then I could spare myself all the heartbreak that I've been through and just live happily ever after with the person that's actually meant for me, you know? I think that speaks for itself. If you could have your dream vacation, where would you go and what would you do? Probably somewhere like Japan or China or anywhere where they know how to make proper sushi, like where it came from. Like, I need to have my sushi made from someone that lives in Japan or China because they just know what they're doing. And I've heard that. Like, I've spoken to a couple of people that went from South Africa to Japan or China, and I asked them, like, how's the sushi? And they were like, it's to die for. Like, if you think South Africa's sushi is good, you're missing out. So that is the goal, to go to Japan or China and get sushi. If you could meet any 3 people, dead or alive, who would you want to meet? At the top of my list would be Emma Chamberlain. I just love that girl. She's so real and so unfiltered, raw, just a real person. Like, she speaks about mental health, she talks about her IBS, and like I struggle with IBS, so I just resonate with her so much. Her style, she's such an icon. Her food videos, she's just so real, and I think I would absolutely love to meet that girl. Second on my list, probably Jennifer Aniston. I think that one speaks for itself. That woman is just insanely gorgeous, first of all, and she's just a walking icon. I don't think she's aged a day in her life. She just looks the same that she's been looking for, like, probably the past 20-30 years. I want to know her secrets, and she's just so funny and real and awesome. I just love her personality. And then number 3 would probably be Kevin Hart, because he's hilarious, first of all, and I want to see how short he is compared to me, because recently I found out that he is shorter than me. So it would just be so entertaining to see how short he is next to me, because I never imagine him like shorter than me, because like I'm 5'3", so I'm not like the tallest person ever. Like, I'm an average height, so I didn't think he'd be that short. But the other day I saw him compared to Taylor Swift, and I was like, oh, now I'm intrigued. Yeah, weird, but yeah. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Sushi. I think I made that very clear that I am an avid lover of sushi. If you give me sashimi, salmon roses, fashion sandwiches, California rolls, all of the above, all of the sushi that you can think of, you just give me that for the rest of my life, I will be the happiest gal. Even if I get worms, it's fine. They can live with me. I will invite them with open arms as long as I can have the sushi. If you were stranded on an island and could take only 3 objects, what would they be? Chapstick, Carmex, lip balm, any sort of chapstick. I need it, or I would simply pass away. And I'm not even over exaggerating. It's been like this since probably the age of like 4 or 5. Little old me would walk with my teeny tiny little handbag with my goodies in. I would probably have like 3 chapsticks in there, because I would always lose one and then freak out, like I would cry. So eventually I was like, okay, I need 3 in there, because then I have a backup if I lose one, and then I have a backup if I lose it again. Because I would always lose it. So I need it. I can't stand not having chapstick on my lips, and I mean it. I have it with me on my side all the time. Anyway, the next one would be glasses. Glasses, I am this close to being blind. I've been wearing glasses since the age of 9-ish. I have a very bad eyesight, and if I'm on an island and something wants to come for me and kill me, it will, and I won't be able to fend for myself because I won't see it coming. Like, it's bad. It's very bad. It's terrible. Last one is wet wipes. I cannot stand being dirty, so I need a never-ending supply of wet wipes to clean my feet, to clean my hands, and clean my face, and clean everywhere for that matter. Because I can't go clean my hands in the salt water because I'm gonna have dry, weird feeling hands, so I need wet wipes. So, chapstick, glasses, wet wipes. Self-explanatory. What advice would you give to your past self? Oh boy, my past self needs a lot of advice. But the biggest thing would probably be stop living for other people. Live for yourself. I came to a realization that I don't care anymore. I developed a very thick skin over the years, probably social media that did that to me. But I am put on this earth to live for myself, make myself happy, and be happy with the decisions that I make for myself. And if it doesn't make someone else happy, so be it. Like, if I am truly happy with my decision, that's gonna be my decision. And stop letting people walk over me, because I would have people walk over me 10,000 times and still be like, I'm fine, I'm not pummeled down on the floor. I'm over that. I'm here to live for me and make sure I put my mental health first. What advice would you have for someone who wants to be a social media creator? Post it. Whatever you have in your drafts and you think no one's gonna like it, post it. Because somewhere along the lines, on social media, someone's gonna like the idea that you put out there. I can promise you, the idea that you have, the thing that you think is funny, interesting, or cool, you're not the only person that thinks that. Someone is gonna feel the same, and they're gonna enjoy your content, they're gonna appreciate your content. So post it. Grab the courage and post it. Like, you have nothing to lose. What are your favorite movies of all time? The entire Harry Potter series. They're like all the movies. All 8 movies. 7 movies, like Deathly Hallows is 2 parts, but 8 movies, like all of them. I've been a Potterhead for as long as I can remember. My Sweet 16 was Harry Potter themed. I am very obsessed. I'm currently watching them again because I can. Yeah, I don't have to explain it. I'm sure a lot of people agree with me. What is one of your most embarrassing moments? So this is why I said I need glasses if I end up on an island stranded, because my most embarrassing moment involves me not being able to see. So it was a school day. I finished school, went to go stand outside, wait for my mom, and then I saw our car, a car. And I walked down the road to the car, and I open the door, put my bags inside, and I get in the car, I sit, I close the door, and I look up and I'm like, hi mom. And as I look up to greet my mom, an old man turns around and he looks at me and he's like, who are you? And I was like, oh my soul, this is not my car. This is not the car. This is not my mom. I'm freaking out. I was like, sorry. Opened the door, grabbed my bags, got out of the car. I was like, have a nice day. Slapped the door. As I gathered myself, my mom came up the road and she's breaking herself. She's dying laughing because she knew that the problem was that I couldn't see, and I got into a car with someone that wasn't my mom because I couldn't see that my mom wasn't in the car. I just saw a similar looking car. So yeah, that was very embarrassing. And then I saw that it's a girl that I know's grandpa whose car I got into. So isn't that lovely? Anyway, what is your biggest pet peeve? I have a lot. But my biggest one is probably when one of my dogs are lying next to me and licking themselves, or chewing like their foot, or chewing their whatever they're doing, grooming themselves. Like if dogs or cats are grooming themselves, I just can't stand that licking sound that they make. I just can't. I lose myself. I'm like, I love you so much and I want to cuddle you, but stop licking yourself or I will lose it. So that is, it makes me very mad. Weird, but it does. Okay, what would be the one superpower you would choose to have? I had this conversation with my friend the other day, and I think the superpower that I would want to have is probably a healing power, to heal. So like if someone got hurt or someone's sick or a dog is sick or is injured, I want to be able to heal them, because it breaks my heart if someone is literally in pain or suffering, or a dog, and I want to heal whoever's going through the pain or the suffering. So yeah, that's what I would choose. If you could travel anywhere, where would you choose? It's probably very cliche, but I want to go to New York, and I would choose it so that I can go thrifting. In South Africa, we don't really have thrift stores, and the ones that we do have is like very far from me. So it's like a 12-hour drive for me. So, and it's also not the vibe I'm looking for at a thrift store. So if I'm talking like thrift store, I'm talking about Emma Chamberlain kind of thrifting. I want to achieve that style of thrifting. So I'd probably go to New York with empty bags and go thrift till I drop and come back with bags full of thrifted clothes. So that is what I want to go do in New York, because that is where all the amazing thrift stores are. Last question. Which people or accounts are your favorite to follow on social media? I love cooking accounts. Oh, I can't tell you. I love food videos. I love making food myself. Like I love trying out new recipes and buying new appliances to make food with and everything. So cooking accounts, probably like Emily Mariko. I don't know if that's how you say it. She makes a lot of cooking videos. I follow a lot of cooking accounts. Feel Good Foodie, I follow her on TikTok and Instagram. Tracer Oats, he makes a lot of food videos. I follow a lot of cooking accounts, so that's my favorite, cooking accounts. Yeah. Anyway, that's me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my very colourful background that I painted myself. Yes, I'm very proud. Okay, my mom helped, but I'm very proud of myself. Everyone thinks it's wallpaper, so yay me. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. I hope you know me a little bit better now, and yeah, thank you so much for the support, for the love. Thank you for following me. If you do, if you don't, I will really appreciate a follow, or at least just go check out my account and see if you like it. If it's your type of content, I wouldn't mind a follow. Yeah, I love you guys. Hope you have a great day. Have a great 2022, and thank you for watching.